Schitt's Creek, Little Motel on the Prairie, written by Oscar Deng. Cold open.
Moira!
Interior motel room, day. The Roses are getting ready to take on a new day. Johnny's eyes are glued to his laptop while David laces up his shoes at the round table. Moira walks out of the bathroom, dressed, makeup and wig in place.
Moira, kids!
I'm right here.
Alexis?
There's only silence from the other room.
What is it, dear?
Someone wants to use the motel for a movie. Short film called Little Motel on the Prairie by Mike Oslo. Says he's a veteran in the industry.
I don't recall a Michael Oslo. Oh, but I do recall a Benedict Oslo from the Hungry Writers Charity Ball. Would that work?
Honey, I don't think he can negotiate his name.
Of course he can. I had to negotiate with Moira, Josephine, or Alexandria, depending upon my mother's mood.
Seems a bit sketchy.
He says he's willing to book the rooms plus pay for any remodeling. Oh, and in cash.
So sketch. Does that not raise any red flags? I would get some info on him, in case he's a scammer or something.
Wonderful idea.
How can he be a scammer if he's paying in cash?
How can he not be a scammer if he's paying in cash? I think they launder money somehow.
Don't be silly, David. I believe you need a laundromat for that.
David.
David actively ignores.
David.
David, answer your sister.
I'm okay.
David.
David, please answer your sister.
When she answers to you, I'll answer to her.
Johnny's face is filled with passive confusion.
Ugh, David.
The answer is no.
The answer to what?
Why?
Because I said so.
Said what?
You never even let me pitch.
I don't need to hear your pitch to know that it'll put me out of business.
What's going to put you out of business?
Alexis wants to put Ted's new dog shampoo in my store.
Well, I think that's a great idea.
Of course you do.
End of cold open. Act 1, interior motel room, day. Johnny is attempting to run a background investigation online while Moira looks for her bag.
Honey, have you seen my Moad? I could have sworn I left it right here after the Divorcee 5K yesterday.
What?
Oh, don't get your panties in a twist. I performed the Maya Angelou monologue on perseverance at the finish line. Some of those ladies could have used that push a little bit earlier in life.
I can't find anything on this Oslo guy.
Did you try Benedict?
Yes, Moira. There is nothing on Mike Benedict Oslo.
That's disappointing. He was tantalizing on set, and such a beau.
Do you think he's a scammer?
I do have a hunch.
What makes you say that?
Johnny, that's like asking me if I have hair on my back. I can't see it, but I can feel it.
You really think so? The publicity could be great for the motel and for the town.
But our David does have a point. You don't want to be in the middle of a triangular illegal trade conspiracy, or whatever this might be. Just ask Alexis.
I really don't think he sounds sketchy at all.
Do you really think it's worth the risk? We're already a must-stay.
Oh, there's a P.S. P.S. I heard Moira Rose is in town and I have the perfect role for her. Meet at the town hall.
Moira scurries to the screen to read.
Oh, this is wonderful. Clearly he is a nobody attempting to draw me into his low-budget production by offering to use the motel.
I'm not sure that's the case. Even so, is this what you want?
I hear these one-scene films are all the rage these days with the kids. They keep the camera pointed at a couch for 10 minutes straight and call it a movie.
Moira takes a step forward like George Washington at the Battle of Yorktown.
Let a seasoned veteran shoulder this desperate crew all the way to the awards stage.
Interior event clinic, day. Alexis walks into the waiting room as Ted completes a sale at the counter.
How's my little salesman doing?
Good, great, actually. Everyone loves the new brand. The chamomile cuticle oil and the lavender leave-in conditioner are flying off the shelves.
Oh my god, yay! At this rate, we won't even need the extra storage space.
I don't know about that. It's nice having the extra furniture back at home, but I've already tripped twice, and we definitely won't be able to fit everything in here.
Oh, don't you worry. We'll move them over to David's today.
But I thought he said no.
Well, he did, but then I totally convinced him. He's gonna love it.
Oh, really? You did? Wow. He seemed pretty certain he kicked us out of the store that day.
He technically didn't kick us out. We left. Anyways, I changed his mind. I didn't go to school for nothing, you know.
Yeah, I know. Do you think he'd let us get to the front display?
The whole thing.
Exterior town hall, day. Moira walks up to the town hall to find Twyla, Ronnie, and Bob all hanging around outside.
Hello, hello. What is all the commotion?
Oh, hey, Mrs. Rose. We didn't think you'd come. It's an open casting call for some new movie. They're looking for a female to play the desk clerk.
Female?
Oh, Gwen's behind the building practicing. I'm just holding her spot for her.
Apparently whoever gets the part gets to be stabbed to death. Isn't that exciting?
Moira doesn't share the naive excitement.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise to be able to indulge in the art of theatre alongside my fellow jazzagals.
There's only one part.
Surely you will all get a chance someday.
Did they give you a part? They'd be lucky to have you.
I'm no more talented than you all, but I believe a contract is in the works.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Twyla is in awe while Ronnie holds her usual skepticism. Suddenly, Jocelyn bursts through the double doors.
I got the part. He gave it to me right on the spot.
Everyone cheers for her.
Oh, Jocelyn, such delightful news. We'll have a celebratory table read over tea.
Moira's going to be in the movie. Oh, is that right? I thought you were only one part. Who are you playing?
Well, that is to be determined. Though if they've any sensibility, they'll pull us two together.
Well, I'm going to need all the help I can get.
When I'm through with you, you'll have Meryl Streep begging to be your understudy.
Interior, Rose Apothecary, day. Ted and Alexis are unpacking the last of their new inventory onto the front display as David strolls in.
What is happening?
Oh, hey, David. We were just finishing up stocking the shampoos.
Stocking what shampoos? Alexis, stocking what shampoos?
Oh my god, chill out, David. You won't regret it.
Regret saying no? I said no.
I said yes.
Patrick smiles from behind the counter.
What?
David flinches in shock.
I'm pretty sure Miley Cyrus lived off her own pet brand during her dark days.
David stares at the absurdity and disbelief.
If we can't sell out what's on display by the end of the week, we'll take it off and make up the misses.
No, we won't.
Yeah, you will.
David storms off towards the counter.
And if they sell through, we get 50% of profits to go towards our rent.
Last time I remember, that place was more for you. Your place, your rent, your problem.
This could be the compromise we're looking for.
Yeah, like, as much as I love living with you, you know, in that lush motel room, David, nothing would make me happier than helping you two move in together. Like, forever.
That's if you even make any money. No one's going to want to buy skin products from the same store as their dog's tick shampoo. I'm never leaving that motel.
Interior, Cafe Tropical, day. Johnny sits at a booth waiting patiently for someone. Mike, late 20s, straight out of Los Angeles with the stride of an overzealous elitist, walks over to the booth.
Hi, you must be Mike.
Johnny, great to freaking meet you. I'm so excited to get this thing rolling.
Yes, well, I wanted to meet prior to your shoot to nail some of those details before we make this happen.
Yeah, oh yes, of course.
Twyla shows up ready to take an order.
Hi, guys. Let me just say thank you, Mike, for letting us all audition for the part. Even though I didn't get it, I just wanted to let you know that I had a ton of fun.
That's so sweet of you, Twyla. My next movie, you're the lead.
Really?
I can see it now. Best leading actress is Twyla Sutz.
It stands, but oh wow. I'll start practicing right away. Can I get you two anything?
I'm good, thanks, Twyla.
Actually, yeah. I'll take a double Long Island iced tea.
Oh, sorry, we only brew our own iced tea. Does that work?
Sure.
Cool. One Schitt's tea coming right up.
So, Mike, you're a longtime movie producer? You know Moira and I have both been in the scene for quite some time now.
Oh, I know. I used to watch Sunrise Bay reruns with my dog all the time. It's crazy you guys are here now.
Well, actually, it's been good for us. We've been growing the motel in this town. It's been such a journey.
Oh, this is your town?
Why, yes. We bought it a while back as an investment, and let me tell you, it has been paying dividends.
Wow. So listen, if we do this movie will blow up your town. I got a whole marketing team ready to bring this little butte into the limelight.
Well, actually, I was thinking, this small town may not be what you're looking for. Don't you want some place more popular that people can relate to?
No, you got it all wrong, Johnny. We want a place just like this. Small, no red tape, room for growth. We were really looking for a small town that could really benefit from the business and the publicity. Let's do this right here, right now.
Okay. Well, would you happen to have any references I could talk to? Yeah, other people around here are a little skeptical of your credibility, if you catch my drift.
Oh, of course. I'll get you contracts soon. In the meantime, how does 20 grand sound? 10 grand before, 10 grand after.
20 grand. In cash.
Yeah, why not? Would that work?
Would it? Well, I mean, of course it would work. But if you don't mind me asking, how'd you come up with that kind of money as a small-time filmmaker?
Whoa. Who are you calling small time?
Not you. I just meant small-time, like, short.
Alright, you caught me. Back at Rose Video.
Wait, you worked at Rose Video?
Owned one. Actually. Yep. Those were the good old days.
You can say that again. You guys must have been a top grosser. Which store number were you?
I believe we were store number 127?
Oh, the one down in...
I think it was in...
Florida?
Yes, exactly. What was your top rental? Do you remember?
Oh, back at the home base, that was definitely...
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, yes.
Twyla comes up to the table with an iced tea in hand.
Schitt's tea for you, Mike, on the house.
Mike and Johnny soak up the positive vibes of the conversation. Mike takes one long, drawn-out sip through the constricting straw, swallows hard, and lets out an obnoxious sigh.
This is awesome. I'll get you those contracts and bring you the first payment ASAP.
Oh, please, take your time. Between you and me, those contracts are just for formality. I'll probably just end up filing those away in a bin somewhere.
Johnny's chuckling is fishing for a laugh. Mike doesn't follow.
Alrighty then.
Mike gets up from the table as Rowan walks over.
Hey, fellas, fancy seeing you around here. Just kidding. I've been looking for...
Hey, Roland! We were just about to head out.
Oh, no worries. I'm just here for Mike.
Oh, do you two know each other?
Yeah. Well, not really. Jocelyn landed a role, so I wanted to come down here and extend my thanks to ye one and only. Jocelyn and I are so excited for this. We know it's going to be killer.
Roland, hand on Mike's shoulder, laughs to himself, while Johnny stares blankly at him, unsure of what to make of the news or Roland's poor sense of humor. Mike forces a laugh as he walks out on the two of them. End Act 1. Act 2. Interior Town Hall, day. Jocelyn scurries to the front door as Moira strolls through. They hug. Moira's truly happy to help. Jocelyn's truly grateful.
Oh, Moira, thank you. Thank you. You have no idea how much this means to me.
Yes, well, I could not just leave a budding starlet out in the dead of winter.
Moira walks over to Roland Jr., wiggling in his baby basket.
And how is my little Moira?
He's just been so wonderful, never screams or cries. When we had Matt, he was so loud and obnoxious, it seemed like he was just trying to get our attention and mess with us for fun. That's why we named him Matt. With Raleigh Jr., it's just peace and pure joy.
Ah, yes, and that's why he's a Moira.
Hardly the reason.
Okay, first things first. Facial warm-up.
They both sit down. Moira starts to grin and frown repeatedly.
Grin, frown, alternations.
I think I want to back out.
Moira mistakenly freezes on a grin. The corners of her mouth quickly drop in disappointment.
Nonsense! You will not. You will not, Jocelyn. This is but your only chance. How will you be able to feed baby Roland Jr.?
I just don't know if I'm the right person for this.
You will have no choice but to leave him at the front door of a cruel family who will do nothing but make him scrub floors on his bony little knees.
Oh, I don't know, Moira. Don't you have some way of dealing with this kind of stress?
Stress is merely a figment of your imagination. You need to grab it by the wrist, lock it in its room, and only let it out for food and water. It's the only way it'll behave.
Jocelyn hides distress behind her default smile.
How about some breathing exercises?
Ah, yes, breathing. The most important function of any art. We will start with 10 seconds of hyperventilation.
Interior Rose Apothecary, day. David organizes the front desk while Patrick sweeps up the back of the store. Stevie pays them a visit, and she knows exactly what's going on.
Whoa, what is this?
I don't want to hear it.
Alexis and Ted started a new brand of products and are outgrowing their clinic. I figured any profits we make can go towards our rent.
Getting your rent.
Well, soon you're gonna have to change your name to Rose Pet Store.
These bottles will not see past this display. I don't even know why they've got the front.
They need exposure.
Just wait until I become a multi-million-dollar company. She's so going to hold it over your head. You're basically be their employees.
Okay, I really don't appreciate this future you're predicting. We don't need their help, and in fact, by the end of the week, we're kicking them out.
A customer walks into the store with their clumsy Great Dane.
Oh, you guys are gonna have a wonderful time cleaning up after that.
Yeah, that'll be your job. I definitely did not sign up for this.
Interior, town hall, day. Jocelyn's laying on her back, tongue out, while Moira is kneeling over her, reenacting a Shakespearean stabbing.
Et tu brute? Et tu brute?
Moira draws out the silence of an over-dramatized scene. Jocelyn peeks with one eye, wondering why Moira hasn't called it yet.
And scene. Masterful performance, Jocelyn.
Thank you. Thank you. You've been a really big help. The facial work, the rehearsing, but I don't think it's helped my nerves.
But Jocelyn...
No, Moira, when I was at Schitt's Creek Elementary, I tripped off stage trying to avoid the camera my mom was using in her 4th grade Mariah Carey Christmas show. I've been traumatized ever since.
As you should be, every year, over and over again with that horrendous song. I can't imagine.
I thought I'd be able to shake it off with this role, but the nerves have only gotten worse since I got the part. I wake Raleigh Jr. with my crying at night.
Yes, it seems something must be done. Perhaps I can work up a spell in the dark arts of persuasion.
That would mean everything to me. I hope you're not offended. I know you put a lot of effort into this.
Oh, pish-posh. I'll be okay. The show must go on.
Interior, Rose Apothecary, day. David rings up an old cat lady. He seems to be adjusting to the new products.
So you're gonna apply generously to our cuticles once a day. Come see us again soon. Bye-bye.
Isn't that only for dogs?
Is it? Seems to work really well for me.
David takes an indulgent whiff of his nails.
Love chamomile.
But definitely do not smell chamomile.
David sticks his nose up to get a better whiff.
Oh no.
David quickly pinches his nose.
No, where is it coming from?
Alexis and Ted walk in to check in on business.
David, we're almost sold.
Alexis's face goes sour. She sniffs the air as Ted pinches his nose. She quickly follows.
Ew, David, what is that?
Your customers, that's what.
You know what? Maybe you need to watch over your store a little bit better, David.
Patrick ventures through the store looking for the source while saturating the whole room with an aerosol.
How was I supposed to know those pets would poop in here? Aren't all pets potty trained?
David pulls one of the candles from his shelves and quickly lights it.
Well, besides the little accident, I'd say it looks like our products are a hot buy. Anything really is possible.
Alexis places her hand on him, with eyes closed in disappointment, shakes her head in dismissal. Interior, motel lobby, dusk. Johnny is manning the desk, getting papers ready for a meeting, as Moira walks in, with a pep in her step, determined to shoot the whole deal down.
Cancel the meeting. We mustn't let Mike film here.
Calm down, Moira. What are you talking about?
Jocelyn, she can't act.
Whoa, Moira, I understand you are a bit jealous that she got the part, but I'm not going to ruin this just so you can get revenge.
What? Oh no, Johnny. Jocelyn literally cannot act. Stage fright, severe PTSD. I promised her I'd work my magic, and here I am, working my magic.
I don't understand. Can't you just assume the role? Then everybody's happy.
Do you really think that low of me? You could not catch me dead as an extra in a micro-budget children's play. Bosnia was bad enough.
Okay. Well, I think I want to go through with this. Mike seems legitimate. He was a Rose Video owner.
What happened the last time we blindly trusted someone with our money?
He's trusting us with his money.
Well, that's what you think.
Interior, Rose Apothecary, night. David confirms a clean smell with a sniff and unclenches their nose. Alexis and Ted follow suit. Patrick rendezvous from a round of cleaning.
Now, let's talk about expansion. I've got a whole other lineup ready to go.
Okay, there is literally no more space in here for any more of your little pet products. Open your own store or find another store to be in that isn't this one.
But David, you can't just monopolize the whole store.
It's my store. It's literally what I'm supposed to do.
No, it's yours and Patrick's. Pat?
David's right. We don't have enough space. If we add up more of your products, we're going to turn into a Rose pet store. What if we sold to you guys and you guys resell and manage your own inventory? That way you have full control of where to place it and which products to sell.
Oh my god, yes, Ted.
David pauses in consideration.
You know, that could be the way to go. Just treat them like another deal.
David's face is stern. He's apprehensive.
Fine, but I'm outlining the details, and if you don't like them, you can walk.
Walk where?
You can leave the store. It's a figure of speech.
But like, keep selling, right?
No, like you pack up your stuff and get out. Ugh, I'll send you the details.
Okay, yay.
Interior, motel lobby, night. Jocelyn meets Johnny and Moira to finally decide she's going to pull through and act the part.
Jocelyn!
Moira, I gave it some more thought. I realized it's unprofessional to drop out last minute like that. I'm gonna do it.
Are you sure, Jocelyn? Johnny was just prepared to kick that Michael out of town.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, Moira, I've got to face my fears. And this could be my only chance. Plus, how could I pass up the opportunity to act alongside television's Moira Rose?
Mike strolls in, glasses on at night, looking like the man of the hour. To Moira, Johnny, and Jocelyn, and for more reasons than one, he is.
What up, y'all? It's a party in here.
Mike!
He slips his glasses off for clarity.
Is that Tiva's Moira Rose? Crow's Three's Moira Rose?
The one and only.
Moira cautiously inspects Mike.
If you'd shown up to the casting call, I would have worked something out with you.
But she was there.
The only reason why I gave this lady a filler role was because I was tired of watching amateurs make a fool of themselves.
Excuse me?
What do you say? I'll write you in as a co-star, double location fee.
So, you didn't get the part. You didn't even show up.
Insignificant points, dear.
Jocelyn is in disbelief. Moira ponders with her eyes on Mike.
Quintuple the fee.
Done.
Sextuple.
Johnny is starting to get confused.
Done.
Septuple.
Already in the trunk.
Meh. I withdraw.
Johnny catches her signal.
10 tuple.
We're not interested in doing business with you, Mike.
Jocelyn, do you want the part?
Not really.
And you won't find anyone better than this amateur.
Johnny boldly opens the door for Mike.
Real funny, guys. You're making a big mistake. This movie is gonna be huge.
Can't possibly be bigger than your ego.
Johnny shuts the door as they all smile in relief. Into Act 2. Tag. Interior motel room, day. Alexis walks into Johnny and Moira's room with new prints in hand. Johnny is browsing the web in his matching two-piece pajama.
Guys, come quick, check this out.
What is it, honey?
Check out the new logo.
Alexis flips her stack towards Johnny. A charming mutt Schitt holds a Yorkie.
That's a picture of Mutt.
Get it? He's the new face of our brand. Don't worry, it was totally Ted's idea.
Well, that's exactly a reason for me to be worried.
Moira walks over with a face mask and robe on.
Is that mud?
Yes, exactly.
And how have sales been at the apothecary?
Let's just say we're overperforming. Like, we need to dial it down.
I don't think that's what that means.
I'll be the judge of that.
Looks like it was a good idea after all, right, David?
Silence from David in the other room.
David!
I think he might have headphones on. Let me check.
Alexis peeks into the room to confirm her guess.
Nope, no headphones.
Johnny is speechless and defers to his laptop.
What do you know? Looks like that Oslo guy was arrested for 3 counts of money laundering.
Almost 4 counts.
What? I thought he... Yes, David, we get it.
A moment of silence before...
Alexis!
Alexis is zoned in on reviewing her prints. Maybe she hears him, but maybe not.
Alexis!
She looks up, innocently smiling at Johnny, who is perplexed by this invisible wall of disconnect.
Alexis!
Alexis, answer your brother.
I'll answer to him when he...
Never mind.
End of tag.